Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Red. Yes, I do. This is how people get warmed up.
This is how I get warmed up.
Okay.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Burt Reynolds.
Oh, this is actually okay. Hugh Blackman here.
Okay, yeah. Today we're gonna talk about one of those sketchy topics: acting white.
Yep.
Let's kind of define what is acting white. What does that even mean?
For me, growing up, I got it a lot of times. Not acting as quote standard black people, or I guess what people see in society on social media that they act. So, not speaking with slang, not dressing the same way, just not exhibiting any of those kind of cultural things they believe all black people.
Would you contribute? Would you say that's acting black? Because I mean, in order to act white, there has to be some sort of balance, and acting black would be consider those things in what the stereotypical perception would be.
Like angry, yelling all the time, cuss. Like there's just all these stereotypes. Because now we're getting into stereotypes now, because that starts playing a thing too. So can we say that these aren't stereotypes as well that people see and portray it as?
That's just 100%. I feel like it's all based on stereotypes. Acting, basically, if I like to talk proper, or that's just how I was raised, that's how I've taken in education, that's just how I like to present myself. And I like different kind of music, if I like different things, it doesn't really have to be me acting white. It's just that I'm a black dude who just likes to listen to a bunch of EDM, who likes to listen to some rock. You won't catch me listening to country, but
like classical.
Yeah.
Or on top of that, different things, genres of music and games or whatever. An anime,
Right.
like I'm in an anime. You like anime? We're into anime.
Yeah.
So comic books, stuff like that. That's that's just crap we're into.
It's pop culture. It's just a part of it's things that make up or I guess you could say our personal DNA, if you will, as far as what we like to do. But it gets portrayed as we're acting white. We're trying to be something that we're not. So
Ludicrous, is it?
my thing is cultural assimilation. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. At least I hope I am.
Yeah.
Why is that such a stigma? Why is being proper and portraying myself in an educated light and liking a lot of mainstream, a lot of pop culture, why is that something that is frowned upon in the black community? And I don't even want to say the black community, because you'll find the same kind of stuff in the Hispanic community and the Asian community. Oh, you act like the white boy. That's ridiculous. I feel like inherently that's a form of racism, but based on stereotypes, it's a whole weird deal.
To me, comes down, it's bullying. Ultimately what it is someone is different from what everyone else around them is, so you ostracize that person. They're an outcast now because they're not following along with the group. So what you pick at them, you bother them because they're different and they choose to walk a different beat, than everyone else, which that's ridiculous. And I mean, back when we grew up, I got bullied all the time. My parents used to take me to the Boys and Girls Club, and we spoke differently, definitely than them kids. Them kids, they was hood, they was urban, whatever y'all want to call it. And they used to beat up on me and my little brother. Like we tried our best to fight back, but they would give us grief for speaking differently, acting differently, for having a daddy in our life, I guess, because that's what, to me, because we would say that, I'm like, maybe you're just mad because we got dad. You don't. I don't know. And we get beat up for it. I mean, don't be mad at me because it's the truth, Hey, you're the man in the house.
So how about this? I've talked to a few people. A lot of people have considered this to be, or considered African Americans who are in a position of power, who act out of character. They see them as sellouts.
Oh, okay.
So in that regard, what is a sellout? Someone who just disagrees with your walk and way of life, and they decide to go a different path. Is that considered a sellout? Yeah.
But realistically, if you think about it, selling out, or however people want to, go with however the narrative, the narrative is going to be, is realistically, look at any of these rappers, anybody who's come from the bottom to where they're at. okay, is it selling out that they want better things and they went and got those better things? So now they're not in those same environments, those same circumstances. Not saying they forgot, but they did that. People do it constantly all the time, but yet they're not called selling out. They're not called Uncle Toms or whatever, whatever people are calling it is, what it is now. So I think it comes down to jealousy, man. Believe it or not. I think a lot of it is jealousy and insecurities. That someone's willing to be different and unique and people are accepting of it. And since you're not comfortable with it or a group of people aren't comfortable with it, it's easier just to, make fun of that or it's just call, no, you're different from that. That ain't cool. Or that's why you being, acting sedity or acting better than us.
Right.
When that's not the case at all. You're not pretending this is who I am, just like you're who you are. I don't look down on you for speaking and doing the way you do and acting the way you do. I don't treat you any differently.
It's like I'm not playing a role. I am being myself. I am just being myself, and that's the thing. And I know we did a video previously on preferences, and the reason let me not say this is the reason, but started dating interracially because many a times for the things that I am into, I get the whole acting white vibe, and I'm like, I'm just being who I am. I don't know how to be not me. Exactly. I'm not gonna, if I were to portray the type of person and the stereotypes that you expect me to portray, then that would be me acting out of character. And the flip side though, I've had some girls, kind of get a little mouthy with me just because I am not what they expect in a typical black dude.
Yep.
Which, what the fuck does that even mean?
Exactly. Well, here it is. It's because of what it comes back to what they grew up as, what social media portrays, or whatever image they were told as a child. Maybe they didn't have a father figure. They believe that sometimes we're supposed to be aggressive and we're supposed to be loud and we're supposed to be these people that don't show this emotion and just the definition of what a man's supposed to be. But I don't want to get loud with you. I'm not going to be argumentative with you. I'm not going to put hands on you.
Right.
That's just not going to happen. I'm not going to do that.
Unless you put your hands on me first. Then equal rights takes it into account.
Yeah, I mean.
But once again, it comes down to preferences, and some people have some unrealistic.
Yep. This ideal of what a man's supposed to be. All these checks and balances, all these pros and cons and everything. They make these lists of things. This is what I want, and then they get something and they gotta kind of skew it a little bit, not realizing this is who we are as an individual. Right. I'm not white.
You know what? A good movie about acting black or acting white. Malibu's Most Wanted. That is a prime example of acting black, acting white, because a lot of people just misconfuse. They're like, you're just being yourself, but they feel like that they have to, character type? I think that's what they call it in Hollywood. Yep. Yeah, they typecast you. That's what it is. Typecast.
Typecasting, yes.
Yeah, they typecast you as that just because of how you look on the outside, and I think it's absolutely bullshit.
Yep.
So what do you guys think? Have you guys been accused of acting white or black or whatever? Let us know down below. And if you have stories, I like stories. We like stories. We'll take a look at those.
Read the comments, please.
Yeah.
We want this dialogue. Keep it up.
Indeed. So my name is Burt Reynolds.
Hugh Blackman here.
And we are out here. Illuminati.
Sunlight that always stays.